If you like festivities, you may like this niche. Today we're going to talk about 3 reasons to dropship gifts. Then we will make an overview of products you can add to such a store and share 5 tips on selling gifts that we have figured out from our own experience. Hi, I'm Natalie from AliDropship. On this channel, we share tips and recommendations on how to start and promote your dropshipping business. If you are considering opening an online store but can't decide what niche to pick, or are looking for a brand new niche idea, how about dropshipping gifts? There are at least 3 reasons to do it. Reason number 1. Gifts are in demand year-round. We give presents to each other all the time. At Christmas and New Year, birthdays, anniversaries, when a baby is born, and even when your colleague quits their job. Let's take me as an example. Throughout the year, I'm going to give at least 8 presents to other people. These are my mom, my dad, my sister, and of course my significant other. So it's at least 2 gifts for each of them for their birthdays and Christmas. I would be happy if someone helped me to find perfect gifts for them. As you can see, the demand for presents will never fall away. Finding good gifts for every occasion is a real pain for so many people. That's why they are ready to pay someone who will help them figure out what to give their friends, colleagues, and family members. That's the main reason this niche has good potential, but it's not the only one. Another reason to dropship gifts is that the demand here is often predictable. Different nations celebrate different holidays, but the schedule almost never changes. For example, in the US, people celebrate the following holidays. If you live in other countries, I bet you can also make a list of local holidays with the connected gift-giving traditions. On the one hand, seasonality isn't always good. The income flow will rise and drop all the time, but on the other hand, there are plenty of other occasions when people give presents to each other: birthdays, anniversaries, weddings, etc. And these are not bound to particular dates, so the demand will never fall completely. The last reason to dropship gifts is that there is no limit and that anything can be a gift. A piece of art? Give it to somebody else and it will become a gift. A cooking set? People who love cooking will be happy. A puzzle? Give me 2. On the one hand, it seems that this makes this niche quite difficult to handle. Don't expect to find one hot product that will fuel your business for years, or at least months. You will have to keep an eye on trends and search for new ideas all the time. On the other hand, it also gives you freedom and flexibility. You can quickly adapt to the ever-changing market and work for a number of audiences. Okay, let's say you'd like to start selling gifts. Then what should you do? The first option. You can create a store dedicated to gifts only and gifts in general. This way you can use a single domain and create categories on your site, matching SEO terms. People are looking for what to give a friend for Christmas, gift for girlfriend, best gift for girlfriend or boyfriend, gift ideas for a man, for her, and so on. You can organize your site this way, or get a bunch of domains dedicated to specific holidays and optimize each one deeply for one thematic range of products. It's good for SEO and it looks nice in the eyes of potential customers. Imagine a whole online shop dedicated to Christmas gifts with sections for parents, children, and romantic prospects full of helpful gift ideas, each one available for order. Or a whole store full of gifts for Mother's Day. It also makes targeting for Facebook easier because you know exactly what you want to advertise and to whom. Another solution for selling gifts online is to create single product landing pages on your existing store and drive traffic to them. This option is good if you sell a trendy or very popular item, or if you have a store which you don't want to convert into a gift shop, but would like to benefit from people's desire to give good presents by creating special offers before the holidays. All you need is a dedicated page or a landing page. Landing pages usually look different from regular product pages. They have a different layout and design to make a good impression on visitors and to entice them to buy a specific product. Creating good landing pages is a special type of work. The good news is that you don't need IT skills for that. If you are an AliDropship user, simply subscribe to AliDropship's landing pages add-on, which lets you build and customize single product landing pages with a simple-to-use drag-and-drop tool. I'm sure you can find landing page builders on your platform as well. If you decide to have just one store for selling gifts, another important thing to consider is the design of your future store. Many businesses create holiday banners before they start seasonal promotions. But if you decide to dedicate your business to gifts wholeheartedly, you may want to go even further. First of all, you can change the design of your homepage before each holiday. If you are an AliDropship user, fortunately, our themes let you customize your store in any way you want. You can add specific images and products to the sliders and blocks on the main page. This way, if someone stumbles upon your store, they will see products related to the next closest holiday. You also want to prepare holiday-themed ads for seasonal marketing campaigns. For example, our team can create banner ads for your business to raise incoming traffic and sales. Or you can order a promo video. You will find these and other services on AliDropship's site. Check the links in the description. Now it's time to talk about products. Although I did say that anything can be a gift, there are product types that any gift store can have. First of all, if you want to dropship gifts, consider purely seasonal products. For example, Christmas-related goods. In this category, you will find hundreds of products such as clothes, accessories, mugs, toys, and so on. Same goes for Halloween. Although people don't usually give presents on Halloween, many buyers purchase all kinds of creepy stuff and costumes. On AliExpress, you will also find gift ideas for modest festivities as well. For example, Mother's Day. Here you can choose from accessories, t-shirts, decor items, etc. Saint Valentine's Day is another holiday you should not neglect. All you need is love, right? Couples all over the world will be looking for cute presents for their significant others, so make sure you help them. It's also a good idea to let buyers customize the products they buy. Today, there are lots of customizable items on the market: t-shirts, mugs, rings, pendants, and so on. If you're looking for gifts not related to a particular holiday, try dropshipping souvenirs. These are mostly useless yet charming knickknacks, fridge magnets, statuettes, commemorative coins, etc. Often, dropshipping stores make most of their profit with just one product. But this flagship product often comes with various complementary goods. This is how you increase the average order value of your store. So, if you dropship gifts, think about holiday supplies. They are affordable and can be sold in large quantities. Birthday cake toppers are a good option. We celebrate birthdays several times a year. Besides, parents may want to buy several toppers at once for a few years to come. Gifts are not the only product type you can sell. Remember, buyers also need to pack their presents, right? Offer them gift wrapping supplies. Wrapping paper, tapes, ropes, envelopes. The demand for these goods rises before Christmas very much. And don't forget about gift boxes. Last but not least, can you imagine a party without balloons? As long as you can offer something affordable and/or unusual, they will make good complementary products. And finally, I'd like to share a few tips on how to dropship gifts. Since this niche isn't that simple, follow these recommendations. First, always keep an eye on current trends. Look for hype products because one of them can become your flagship item. But remember, trends come and go, so you should always look for new ideas. Next, for advertising, always pick products with strong emotional value. When people see something touchy, they are more likely to make an impulse purchase. To increase the average order value, offer lots of bundles and volume discounts. Make buying in your store worthwhile. With AliDropship's product bundle add-on, you can create tempting offers by combining related goods into bundles. This way, you will raise the average order value of your customers and make more profit. To make the maximum profit, you should prepare for seasonal holidays weeks in advance. Remember, shipping products from AliExpress will take some time, so you should attract traffic long before people start celebrating so they can get their gifts on time. When you dropship gifts, always try to import goods with fast shipping. Even if it makes them slightly more expensive, it's still worth it. Check your supplier's shipping times by making a test order before running an ad to make sure they keep promises about the delivery time. And make sure your clients know how long shipping will take. Otherwise, you'll face a lot of refunds. Let's sum up. Finding the best gifts is a huge pain for many people, and you can benefit from it. Anything can be a gift, so you're not limited with product ideas. You can specialize in selling gifts in general or create many stores dedicated to each holiday or gift occasion. Or you can create landing pages for specific products and specific holidays on your existing store to earn some money before the holidays without creating a standalone store for this purpose. And finally, don't forget that you can order a custom dropshipping store from our team. If you don't have the necessary skills or time to build a website on your own, AliDropship will do the job for you. Just tell us what niche and design you want and you will get a ready-to-go dropshipping store in just a few days. Check the link in the description box for more info. By the way, if you are a beginner, I recommend you watch our video about Facebook ads next, because you will definitely use Facebook ads for your business, and we share some essential tips in this video. Click on the preview on the screen. Don't forget to like this video, it really helps us, and subscribe to our channel to learn more about dropshipping. See you next week. Bye!